Pogi's back in the building.
Back.
Guess who's back again. Well, it's supposed to be Shady, but Pogi's back. Blue, blue, blue. I don't know if this song is really like the beginning.
Stand up.
Guys, welcome back. My name is Logan from Shadow Vape, and today we're going to be doing a review on the Twisted Messes Squared by the builder himself, Twisted Messes. The great thing about this is that it's an RDA that's great for building, made by a builder. He knows he's going to fix everything that he doesn't like about it and put it into his and make it just better. So, same thing with the version 1 to the version 2 that we are going to be doing today. He just fixed so many of the big problems that I had with it, some other people that I had with it. I still loved it, but this one is so much better. I'm a big fan of it, so I can't wait to show it to you guys. Let's go in for some macro time. Alright everyone, this is what's going to be in your box once you pop that open. After that, we'll go in and show everything up close. Alright everyone, there's your drip tip. Then we have your AFC ring. This one's black. The stainless steel is what's on it. Then we have your RDA itself, your spare O-rings and hex screws, and then your 510 adapter. And then we have your hex driver, which is really nice because it fits the screws perfectly. You can either use it with your hands, or I believe it was designed for a drill, but it works phenomenally. Now it also comes with a little manual so you can see how everything gets put together. Now I'm going to show you how everything gets put together. We're going to pop that on right there. O-rings are really nice. Pop that AFC ring in. Line it up to your preferred airflow. And then screw the top right on. Just like that. Perfect. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how these post holes are real quick. It is a 2-post design, but acts like basically like a 4-post with their 2 holes in each post. But the holes are very large. They are phenomenal, and you have a lot of space on the deck. I'm going to show you guys the 510 here. It is fairly protruding. It's definitely protruding enough to where you could really use it on anything, including a hybrid. But the insulator on it works very well. I just want to show you guys the airflow real quick. It has your 3 squares on each side on the AFC ring. And then, as you'll see in a moment, on the regular piece, the base has, or the regular cap, it has 3 on each side, and then on the middle, on one side, it has 2, and that's what's going to be used for your single coil mode, as I'm showing you real quick. That's just how you would line everything up and adjust it accordingly. Boop, 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 bah. Alright, this is the top piece that you're going to screw on to the very top of it to lock everything in place. As you're going to see in a moment, we're going to pop this tip off, and the tip is held in by O-rings. The O-rings work really well. They don't ever get that juicy to where your drip tip will just pop right out or anything. Hold it in really well, and it pops right in really well. Just like so. Alright, last but not least, before we go in and show you guys some pulsing of the coils, this is your Twisted Messes logo on each side. Alright guys, we're going to be dripping Space Rocks today. I have dual parallel Claptons in there for whatever reason. They work out really well actually. I was just messing around, but they taste very juicy. especially on the Twisted Messes RDA. Run the airflow a little bit lower so you get a little bit more heat off of them. As you saw, we're running at 148 watts instead of 150 for whatever reason, but let's go in for some face view. Alright guys, fun fact of the day is that this RDA was actually a collaboration with Twisted Messes and Jabo from Jabo Designs. Not a lot of people know that, but now you do.
Hey guys, it's Lauren, Logan's girlfriend, coming from behind the camera. So today we're introducing a new addition to Shadow Vape YouTube channel. It's called Speed Round. Logan is going to list every single thing that he knows about the Twisted Messes RDA in 30 seconds. I'm going to count it down on his phone. Babe, are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm going to start the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, so this is a split post design, which is basically just a 2-post design. The deck is 22 millimeters with a 5.5 millimeter juice well. The post holes are 2.8 millimeters. A lot of people think that the drip tip that it comes with is Delrin, but it's actually not. It's a material called Riddell. Everything is peak insulated.
15 seconds left.
Shit! Everything is stainless steel except for the contact pin, which is gold-plated brass. It comes with a, or Twisted Messes' own hex key. Everything
5,
is, the screws are
4,
hex
3,
screws.
2, 1.
That's good.
Done!
Is that good? Did I do good?
I think you did amazing.
Oh man, I think I got a lot in. This is good.
Hell.
All right, specs. All right, guys, time for my final review. Bam, let's go. All right, guys, so I really am just a big fan of this RDA. To be honest, I really don't have that much bad things to say about this RDA. I really wish I do because I hate only saying positive things. Oh, actually, if I did have to complain about one thing, it's just a small little complaint, I guess. But unfortunately, the ring, the interchangeable rings, because of how you put that on, some juice can kind of seep in between it, and so like if it turns or anything, kind of you'll get juice around there. So every once in a while, you kind of just wipe it off a little bit with a cloth. Other than that, also sometimes because of the juice. When I'm screwing this on tighter, it'll kind of just slowly like drift, and so my airflow will kind of like change to get like either less or more, just because it'll kind of move a little bit if I ever like screw this in a little bit more. But other than that, the RDA itself, just how it hits, how it's all made, how it's designed, everything, building on it is awesome.
Thank you, Jabo.
Thank you, Jabo.
And Twisted Messes.
And Twisted Messes, because
guys
you're
are
a
awesome.
beast builder. Alright guys, but yeah, building on this thing, like I said, is just terrific. I love it. Just the post holes are so big, and the deck itself is just so large. I can fit such large coils in there. I think I did like a 10 wrap fuse Clapton. I think it was 28 by 32 maybe. But those itself, like I think I did 10 wraps and it fit. I was like, what? So yeah guys, this RDA overall is terrific. These screws, I know I've complained about hex key screws in the past, but with these screws and the key that it comes with, made by Twisted Messes, is absolutely terrific. I use my hand, but you can use it, it's kind of like a bit for a drill, so you can put it in your drill if you want to. But I kind of just use my hand. Sometimes I'll use pliers with it just to help it guide along if they're a little too tight. But it fits so perfectly. I have used them so many times. I've consistently changed my build, probably like 4 times a day, to be honest. Just because I love building on it really that much. The screws are amazing. So, Phillips screws, see ya. I mean, if every RDA had these screws right now, I would be completely fine. They stay, they don't loosen up, getting them to be tight, because they don't have like a point on the ends. The screws don't. They're kind of just flat, so they lay flat on the wire instead of pointing down. So I haven't had any wires like break by just screwing them on just a little too tight, which is just really great, because I hate when I'm just screwing it in and then one wire will snap break, cause it to short or hot spot really bad. So I have to take the whole thing out and redo it again. My whole experience with this has just been great, except for that one thing with just the juice. I don't really have to wipe off that much juice ever, but the whole it moving my airflow can get sort of annoying, just because I kind of just got to realign. Just OCD, it kind of just bugs me, but it's really not that big of a deal. It might just be me. Maybe I'm just not screwing it on tight enough or tightening down, twisting it. The threads on it are really good, actually. I haven't gotten any screeching. If I unscrew this, let's see if I can do it right now. No, I can't. It's moving. But if I unscrew it, and then I can just spin it, and it'll just go whoop, spin all the way down. It's really good. I'll kind of just give it a little tighten it down a little bit, then we're good. The top cap, I kind of just wiggle it off a little bit. These O-rings are pretty tight. They're not tight, they're tight enough, especially if you have juice on there. But you can see how easy it is kind of right now. But if I hold it like this, it ain't going nowhere, but all I gotta do is just go, it's off. So there we go. What do I got in here right now? I have a dual parallel 6-wrap Claptons. Don't ask me why. I mess around a lot, but that's what I'm doing right now. It's running at 0.34 ohms at 7.09 volts at 148 watts. I don't know why I'm running at 148, not 150. We're gonna change that real quick. Whoop! A little too much. There we go. But it's good. I love it. The airflow, if you have it opened up all the way, it's a lot of airflow. But then again, if you screw it down a little bit or make it tighter, it fits everyone. You get kind of those different accents of the flavors. It's nice and warm. It's good. The cool thing about this is how it has the 3 on each side, and then on one side it has 2 square airflows. So you can kind of just move this over. So if you're running a single coil, there you go. So he really fit it to just everyone's needs and what everyone wanted. It's a RDA made for builders by a builder. So if you're a builder out there who loves to build, you're gonna have a phenomenal time building on this. You're gonna love it. So there you guys go. I'm glad. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to check out all the other videos you haven't seen yet. We'll make sure to leave all the other videos in the description box below. And remember, content not included.
Make the ground shake.